Well, I got a little something different here today. I've got a 1541, this is a Commodore 1541 disk drive. And I bought two of these on eBay. One worked out okay, it seemed to work okay. It just had a minor little break in it. This one looked totally perfect, but unfortunately it was really dirty, and when I went to try to use it, it did nothing. So you're going to see, I'm going to blow this out. I actually cleaned some off already with, clean it off already with a brush. Oops, I shot that sucker right in there. Alright, get the dust out of there. I'll retrieve that in a minute. So, since I don't really know what's wrong with it, we'll go ahead and we'll undo these sockets, and I'll spray de-oxit on those, and we'll hook them back in and out a couple of times in case there's any corrosion there. Alright, there's that one. I've got another one over here. And do the same thing here. Work it in and out. Another one. Oop. You gotta make sure these are keyed in a certain way, so you gotta make sure you get them in right. Let's see if I can get this one out. Oh my goodness, that one's really tough. Let's see. It's a really hard one to get out. 2 fingers. Yeah, that's stuck in there real good. What about this one? That's good. Alright. We'll get that one. These are little small pins, so you really got to watch when you put these in there. So you get them right. If you don't, you will have yourself a little bit of a problem. Hard enough with me, my eyesight the way it is. But, that's why I use a lot of light. Okay. Looks all, yeah, look good. So, should be able to get that back on there. Let's see what's in. Where's the pins located? Oh, they're on that side. So it's kind of off. It's offset. Tricky getting them in there even. There. Now I still gotta work on this last one. Man, that is it really in there tight. And I know it comes out of there. It's just really, really rough getting those out. Use the old handy dandy screwdriver method. All else fails. There we go. So, as tight as that was coming out of there, I'm assuming it probably is corroded. And, well, I got some bad news today. I took a blood test here the other day, and the results finally came back on that. My leukemia is not doing very well. My white cell count was up, as I figured it would be, but it's up a lot higher than the last one was. When I first started, your white cell count's supposed to be about, normally it's supposed to be 8 to 10,000 500 is what the number should be. But what happened is my first test came back, it was 11,500. So it wasn't that high, but it was above the normal. And the second time it was 12,900. Now it's 3 months later since my last test, and this time here we're at 17,000. So yeah, it's continually getting worse, a little bit worse every time. So unfortunately, this is looking more and more like I may have to have treatment again, or finally start treatment. I haven't had any treatment because the doctor said, well, if you don't have any outward signs of anything wrong, like swelling in your throat or under your arms and that sort of thing, then it's still not bad enough. I said, well, okay, so what's bad enough? He says, well, really? He said, with testing and stuff, normally it wouldn't start until you hit about 50,000. So if your white cell count was up to 50,000, then we would probably start treating it. And he said by that time we more than likely would have other physical signs. So I said, okay, well, whatever. So I haven't gotten to that point yet, but it's getting worse every time. So like I said, 3 months, 6 months, who knows how much. And what am I doing now? I'm just cleaning off all the... Actually, I'm sort of cleaning and spreading out the whatever de-oxit there is, just to make sure that I get everything. And after we do this, and we'll see if it does anything. I don't even know if this thing's going to light up or anything. I got to go plug it in. But we're going to go see what it does. Of course, I have a plastic thing down in there from the spray nozzle. But other than that, nothing is going to bother it any. So, I'll use some de-oxit on the rails in here. And I think that's going to be all I'm going to do for right now. Now we're going to take a look and see if this will power on, if it does anything. So, plug-in time. And this has its own power supply, so you don't have to go ahead and plug it into a power supply anywhere. It's got its own. So we shall see what it does. Let's see, is that on or off? It's off, and that's on. Oh. Well, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the motor's running inside there. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Just by there. If you look there, you'll see that motor is actually running. There's a red light and a green light. Well, actually, that should only be on if this thing comes down, and the red light and green light are both on. They shouldn't be. And it does engage the. You can see where it engages. You push that in and it locks in. Yeah, that's what's supposed to lock in your disc. So, well, something's happening. Still not right though, because the red light and green light should not both be on. It should be only. In fact, right now, let's see what. And the motor, it's not, it's off right now. Well, the motor seems to be fine now. So, what we have is not a hardware problem. That's the other thing we'll find out, because that's the other thing I wanted to find out too, is if it's a hardware or a software problem. And going ahead and plugging everything in. Well, no, we got power, we've got the drive running, the motor's running, and but the thing that's wrong about that is the red and green light should not both be on. The red light doesn't, or green light doesn't go on until you have the disc in there, and it's showing both. So there is a problem, and obviously we're going to have to go and figure that one out yet. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you that when I was playing around there. Here I've got the my camera overhead on the boom, so and that's about it for now. We'll see how this works. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out on film, but we'll see. Bye for now.